Good morning. Good morning. I'm actually home. I've been under the weather for the last couple of days. I had my bronchitis and my asthma, and then all of a sudden, on top of that, the flu comes in. So I've been under the weather for a while. So I've been home for a while. I don't go back to work until Tuesday because they gave me time off with pay. Sorry, everybody. That's why I haven't really been on. But I want everybody to be safe and everybody to be safe and sound for this Easter weekend. Shout out to my sister Angela. She gave me something, and this has been floating around for apparently for a while. I'm going to show this to you, but apparently this has been floating around for a while.
What up, y'all? It's Papa Z, and I'm back with another video, man. This video is just to warn you guys. This information came across my desk. Basically, my homeboy sent this to me. It came across his desk, and I'm here to spread the message. This is not to scare anybody. This is just to make you guys aware of what's going on. So it's allegedly this holiday weekend, man, which is Easter weekend, man. Known terrorist groups are plotting on trying to do something on American soil. So basically what I'm doing is raising awareness, man, letting you guys know. I don't know if you guys seen this or not, but yeah, man, protect yourself at all times, man. Protect your family. Keep your head on the swivel, man. God bless you guys. God bless me, and God bless America, man. This is what this is about. So I'm here to let you guys know. I'm gonna play the video, and you know what I'm saying. If you feel like leaving a comment, let me know what you think about this. If not, man, just prepare yourself, protect yourself. Man, if you ain't got to go out nowhere, you don't have to go to church or anything like that, because you can have church at home. I recommend you do that. This is just a warning. You know what I'm saying? So I got to let the information out, let you guys know. And yeah, man, I'm out. Papa Z, peace.
Breaking news about America's national security and the warnings from the FBI to local, state, and federal law enforcement about the possibility of terror attacks right here in the homeland. CBS News got a look at a new joint bulletin that warns groups like Al-Qaeda and ISIS will likely use the Israel-Hamas war to increase calls for violence in the U.S. this holiday season. This bulletin right here says that the most likely primary targets could include churches, synagogues, and members of the Jewish community. Now, today, the FBI director was telling senators that the U.S. is facing the highest risk of attack in years, that there are blinking lights everywhere, and warning terrorists will exploit the southern border. The head of the FBI says the Bureau is working to identify and disrupt these potential attacks, with foreign terrorist groups openly calling for strikes against Americans. He also said that the number of threats are at a whole other level since the October 7th attack on Israel.
Shout out to my sister Angela for sending that to me. Has anybody noticed that? I mean, you could say what you really want about Donald Trump, and I always say this. You could say what you want about him, but has anybody been noticing that when Donald Trump was in office, none of this stuff happened? None of this stuff went down. Like, nobody can deny this. It's been nothing but chaos after chaos after chaos after chaos when this guy got in office. Now, they talking about this, that's going to happen tomorrow. Tomorrow's Easter, tomorrow's Sunday. Hopefully we got the Lord in our, by our side. There's a conspiracy of having open board policy. Yeah, you're right. You're right. This is crazy. And, you're going to tell me that you can't even enjoy yourself right now because you got to worry about somebody doing something to you. You're going to be afraid to go in the train stations. You're going to be afraid to go in bus stations. You're going to be afraid to go in buildings. That all this stuff, and Angela sent this to me. She's like an investigator, man. She sends me a lot of good stuff. She sent me a lot of good stuff. She also sent this to me. She sent this to me too. She sent this to me too.
Paper that you have in the backpack. Can I see the paper?
These illegals coming across.
Let's see. Where are you guys from? What's that? Are you guys from Guinea?
Yes,
Guinea?
yes.
So a little while ago, I made a couple trips to Arizona. The first trip, I was down there for the TPUSA conference in December, and most recently in February. Now, I'm going to do a part 2 to the video where I talk about my second trip and what I saw while I was down there. But this video is going to be mostly about my experience on the first trip and what I saw specifically at the airport. Now, this all started when well-known social media content creator Ashley St. Clair put out a video of her experience at the airport, and this is what she saw.
I'm at the Phoenix airport right now. I'm waiting to board my flight to New York, to JFK, and it looks like we have a whole lot of migrants who are also boarding this flight that the U.S. taxpayers are paying for. This is what the U.S. taxpayers are paying for right here. Premium seats on Delta that they have people coming here. We're paying for this, shipping them out to New York City because guess what? Everywhere else is at capacity. So they have these sanctuary cities like New York that they're now shipping these migrants to that we're all paying for.
Now this video went absolutely viral with 27.3.
Look at all them people about to get on that plane coming right to New York City. New York City can't afford it no more, man. We cannot afford it no more. Yeah. No, the U.S. taxpayers are not paying for this. That's not true. So who's paying for it then? Who's paying for it? If we ain't paying for it, who's paying for it? Dude got shot in NYC subway when the fling National Guard is supposed to be making sure, yeah, you're right about that. So you're still not safe. You're still not safe. You're still not safe no more. But this person said the U.S. taxpayer, so if it's not coming out of my taxpaying money, brother, who's paying for it? Who's paying for it? Because the last I know, we pay taxes, my man. And I don't have any children. I'm not married. So who's paying for it? First of all, Yonkers is in New York. What are you talking about? Like, why do people come out with these comments, man? What do you think Yonkers is in? It's in New York. It's in Westchester County, but it's in New York. Like, what's wrong with y'all? These are programs that fund stuff like this, but not government programs that come out of our pocket. How do you know that? How do you know that? So where's Yonkers at, man? If it's not in New York, where's Yonkers at, man? If you look, you got to put Yonkers, New York. It's not in the city, but it's still New York. Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? It's not in the city, but it's still New York. Yonkers, New York. What are you talking about? Here we go with these people coming in with this dumb crap. But I'm a YouTuber, so I gotta understand that. Anyway, I hope everybody gonna be safe this weekend, man, because you shouldn't be going around, excuse my voice, but I'm just sick right now. You shouldn't have to be going around worrying about what's gonna happen to you. You can't even enjoy your family and your friends because of this stuff going on. Hey, good morning, what's going on? Thank you. Thank you. Everything is paid for by the taxpayer. Thank you. Everything. Thank you. Why do you think they take money out our pockets every week? Because we're paying for something. They could just be taking taxpayers' money for nothing. That money's going for nowhere. I love how I didn't read my comment that I'm an immigrant and see no benefits, but I pay tax. Let me tell you something. since you want to come out with this old smart aleck stuff, you do have a lot of Latins that's over here right now that came here legally that pay taxes too. You do. I'll never deny that. You have Latin people that came here the right way. They didn't sneak across the border. They came here the right way, and they're paying taxes too. So they're feeling it too. So you're right about that. You do have some. I have a friend that had to wait 5 years. He's from Cuba. And he came here legally. He had to wait 5 years. His wife from Mexico, he's from Cuba, and they came here legally. They had to wait, do their paperwork, study about America, study history, and they had to get sworn in and everything. And they were upset about it because they said, damn, we had to come here the legal way. You got people just walking across the border right now, and they're getting all this money. They're getting perks. They're getting accommodations, while we had to, as immigrants, had to come here, had to do it the right way, had to do paperwork. So you do have some. Anyway, why are you worried about immigrants but not those who overstay their visas? Here we go. Here's this dude. How you come from Cuba legally when? Well, that's what he had to do. In order for him to be a U.S. citizen, he had to do that. You're gonna be one of them, dude. You're gonna be one of them guys that's gonna come up in here and think you're gonna out try to talk me or something, man. Come on, man. Stop that. Stop that, man. Stop that. If you got a problem with what I say, you don't have to come on here, bro. You don't have to come on. I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to close my mouth for nobody. If you have a problem on how I feel, that's your problem, bro. I can't help you. I cannot help you. EMT, how you doing? I can't help you. I can't help you. I understand you hear that for me. But we do it. If you paying taxes, bro, them tax money's going somewhere, man. Them tax money's going. I don't have a problem with nobody. I don't live in Yonkers no more, bro. But I still represent Yonkers. My brother still live there. My brother Frank Rizzo, he's part of a bike group out there. He still lives there. My sister still lives there. I don't live there no more. But I still represent Yonkers because that's my place. I don't even know what's going up in Yonkers right now, but I'm supposed to be going up there to see if there's some up there, some migrants up there. So I'm supposed to be going up there. We need more legal migrants. I'm not for taking the smart people from another country to move here. We need all the help we can get. Yeah, we do need all the help we can get. Yeah, we do. As you know, me, Philly Dom, and a couple of people are covering this. I don't know if anybody knows, but there was a kidnapping with 2 YouTubers, and one of the YouTubers was allowed to go home, but he said, you know what? I came with this YouTube. I'm not gonna let him stay here and take just take the rap, everything. I'm gonna stay with him. I'm hoping they're gonna make it home, soon. I'm hoping they're gonna make it home soon. So we just got two new YouTubers that was kidnapped. And I know one is supposed to be a well-known YouTuber. That's the one they was gonna let go. They told him he can go. He said, nah, I'm not leaving without my partner. But this is what's going on. Let me show some more of this. Everybody has a problem with the truth. I don't understand that, man.
Million views on X, formerly known as Twitter, and you can see it sitting there with about 49,000 likes and 13,000 comments, 16,000 retweets. Now, while most people, especially those who follow her on the right, saw this and were shocked and disgusted that this was happening in America's airports, the other side was not so nice. For example, you can see this post by well-known social media content creator Hassan Piker, who goes by Hassan Abi on X, where he goes in all caps, "I can't believe there are migrants on a flight in an airport. Someone quickly investigate why foreigners can sometimes be in airports. I am so scared. And this post got even more likes than Ashley's post, even though it got way less views. And the post even got community noted for a moment, saying, well, there's no evidence that any of the people in this video are actually illegal migrants. Now, if you know what to look for, there are indeed obviously illegal migrants in the video that she posted, but granted, she didn't go up to them, zoom in on the paperwork in front of everybody on her own and get that documentation for the people on social media. So seeing what Ashley had gone through the previous day, when I went to the airport the subsequent day, I decided to do just that. Because when I got to the airport...
That's one thing that I can agree with. That's one thing that I can agree with. Before you make an assumption about somebody being illegal migrant, check their paperwork. That's one thing that I can agree with. Don't assume. Make sure they are illegal. They don't have no papers. Make sure that. That's one thing I can say. You just can't say they're illegal and they're not. So yeah. So that's one thing I can definitely do that, man. You know, just don't assume. Hey, what's going on, Charles? Happy to see you too, brother. I'm sick right now. I've been sick for the last couple of days. It started out with my bronchial asthma, and now I caught the flu on top of that. So everything clashed. So my job gave me time off with pay. But yeah, you know, don't. That's one thing I won't assume. I'm gonna check the paperwork first and find out if the person's illegal or not. You know, I will do that. I will do that. Greetings from Costa Rica. Speak. Right. Okay. How you doing? What's going on? Don't assume, but we know most videos proof of. I got you. Yeah, I got you. Yes, sir. I just don't want to. I don't want to be on here and so I'm not. Yeah. So I got you. I don't want peace. I want problems always. Oh my gosh, you telling you and another. I don't want peace. I want problems always. You got a problem, man. So why would you want problems? Virginia in the house. What's going on? Hi from California. What's going on? What's the deal? How y'all doing? I'm just letting y'all know that, when something's supposed to happen, I'm going to play it again. Something's supposed to happen, but make sure everybody is safe and sound.
What up, y'all? It's Papa Z, and I'm back with another video, man. This video is just to warn you guys. This information came across my desk. Basically, my homeboy sent this to me. It came across his desk, and I'm here to spread the message. This is not to scare anybody. This is just to make you guys aware of what's going on. So it's allegedly this holiday weekend, man, which is Easter weekend, man. Known terrorist groups are plotting on trying to do something on American soil. So basically what I'm doing is raising awareness, man, letting you guys know. I don't know if you guys seen this or not, but yeah, man, protect yourself at all times, man. Protect your family. Keep your head on the swivel, man. God bless you guys. God bless me, and God bless America, man. This is what it's about. So I'm here to let you guys know. I'm gonna play the video, and you know what I'm saying? If you feel like leaving a comment, let me know what you think about this. If not, man, just prepare yourself, protect yourself. Man, if you ain't got to go out nowhere, you don't have to go to church or anything like that, because you can have church at home. I recommend you do that. This is just a warning. You know what I'm saying? So I got to let the information out, let you guys know. And yeah, man, I'm out. Papa Z, peace.
Breaking news about America's national security and the warnings from the FBI to local, state, and federal law enforcement about the possibility of terror attacks right here in the homeland. CBS News got a look at a new joint bulletin that warns groups like Al-Qaeda and ISIS will likely use the Israel-Hamas war to increase calls for violence in the U.S. this holiday season. This bulletin right here says that the most likely primary targets could include churches, synagogues, and members of the Jewish community. Now, today, the FBI director was telling senators that the U.S. is facing the highest risk of attack in years, that there are blinking lights everywhere, and warning terrorists will exploit the southern border. The head of the FBI says the Bureau is working to identify and disrupt these potential attacks, with foreign terrorist groups openly calling for strikes against Americans. He also said that the number of threats are at a whole other level since the October 7th attack on Israel.
So that was sent to me by my sister Angela. She sent that to me. I don't know if y'all know what's going on now in New York City. They're giving $1,000 a month to all the illegals that's here right now. They already started. They gave them $1,000 a month on the card for them to have to eat, to buy certain things, but they will be getting $1,000 a month. They will be getting $1,000 a month. If anybody want to support my channel, you can do so. My PayPal me, -Colin Bostic, or Cash App Big Hawk 700. I'm gonna say that again. PayPal me /Colin Bostic, COLIN BOSTICK, or $Big Hawk 700. So if you want to support me, that's how you can do so. That's how you can do so. Other than that, how's everybody doing out there? I hope everybody's going to be safe and sound for Easter. Hope y'all going to be safe and sound for Easter. And the sound is up. Okay, people need to stand up. You're right about that. Linda says, good morning, Big Hawk. Feel better. Thank you. Yeah, I've been sick, so my job gave me some time off with pay. But I still got to let you know what's going on. I got a Glock and a shotgun. Well, I mean, yeah, to protect your family, yeah. To protect your family, yeah. But, don't think about that. Just try to think positive, man, Just try to think positive. We the people, yeah. We the people got to stand. We got to stand together. We just lost the NYPD cop. Morning, Big Call from Texas. What's going on, Wayne? How you doing? We just lost a cop that was down for 3 years. He had a 9-month-old baby. His wife. He was making a decision where he had to question somebody, and they took his life. Donald Trump, being the standard man he was, he showed up, but the president of the United States didn't show up. He made a phone call, but he didn't show up. The man didn't show up, but Donald Trump did. So that's why Donald Trump, I said he's a stand-up guy. He showed up at this man's funeral. The man was a cop for 3 years and died. We need to get law enforcement on the side to protect the car. Yes. They got this bail reform nonsense in New York City, and that's why people are doing crimes in New York, and they're getting away with it because they got this stupid bail reform, this dumb bail reform, this horrible bail reform in New York. So people are doing crimes and walking right out of jail. Right out of jail. They walking right out of jail. I had to remove that knucklehead out of here. I had to remove that knucklehead out of here, man. I got to get some good moderators. Black seed oil and tea. Yeah. Don't forget, we're warm. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Yeah. I'm going to do that. Stop blaming bail reform. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my God. So how? So if I don't blame bail reform, because that's what's going on, they're letting people out. Ever since they started that bail reform, people have been released out of jail multiple times. Multiple times. People are doing stuff and getting let right out of jail. So who am I supposed to blame? Who am I supposed to blame? Boy, people are something else, man. People are. Boy, you got some funny people up in the chat, man. You got some people, I ain't never seen them like this in my life, man. You got some funny people. So if it's not bail reform, then what is it? Because ever since bail reform came into place, people been doing stuff and been getting away with a lot of stuff. So if it's not bail reform, then what is it? What is it? Yeah, you're right about that. Yep. I'm going to be back later on. Yep. Yep, it's Daddy Biden. There it is. There it is, Daddy Biden. Yep. I'm out of here. I'm going to go get me a hot tea, but I'll probably try to do some later on with Philly Dom. Shout out to my brother Philly Dom out there. So I'm going to be back later on. I just need some hot tea. My throat is really not in a good place right now. Thank you, everybody. Salute. I'm out of here.